experience.
In this section we were looking at the more advanced type of bike. On these type of bikes you'll find suspension systems, either front or both, and you'll also find disc brakes. Disc brakes will either be mechanical or hydraulic. This we will look at in a little bit. When you receive your bike, it will come in a box like this. On opening the box, check that everything is present. If you're missing any components, normally this might be the parts box, then please contact Factory Direct who will sort out any queries. Once you've taken the bike out of the box, the first thing we shall do is connect the handlebars into the stem. This is done by disconnecting either the 4 or 2 bolts which are on the stem, putting the handlebar on and doing the bolts back up again. On doing the bolts back up, make sure you get your position of the handlebars correct. The next part is to put the saddle and the seat post into the frame. Ensuring that the saddle is parallel to the floor, put a little blob of grease onto the seat post and insert into the frame. The frame will have 2 types of clamp. The first one will be a bolt, the second will be a quick release. Once we have the saddle and the seat post into the frame, we shall now fit the front wheel to the forks. The front wheel is connected using a quick release skewer. The quick release has 2 options. It can either be open or it can be closed. This is marked on the lever. To do it up, you do the bolt up slightly on one side and then shut the quick release skewer. If you have the quick release skewer with the word open showing to you, it means it is not done up correctly. After fitting the wheels, you can now fit the brakes. The front brake will either be a hydraulic or it will be a mechanical disc brake. To fit hydraulic disc brake, the only adjustment required is to fit the caliper to the fork. This is done on the mounting on the back of the fork and with the 2 bolts provided. You'll just need to ensure that the rotor is running true, this means straight, and that the pads are sitting central to the rotor. On a mechanical disc brake, again you'll connect the disc brake using the 2 bolts provided. You'll pull the cable tight, and if necessary you'll adjust the bolt on the right hand side of the caliper. For the next part I'm going to show you how to fit the pedals. The pedals are right hand and left hand specific. This will normally be marked on the pedals with an R and an L. The final part of the setup procedure is to make sure the gears are working correctly. These will normally work first time from the box. However, if they don't, there is a couple of adjustments you can do. You have high and low limit screws as signified here and here, both on the front mechanism and the rear mechanism. The low limit screw adjusts how much movement there is on the derailleur in the low gear. This will be the biggest sprocket at the back and the smallest sprocket at the front. The high limit screw adjusts how much movement there is in the highest gears. These are the smallest sprocket at the back and the biggest sprocket at the front. In each gear there should be no rattling or shaking noises. If there are, you can adjust this by using the barrel adjuster on the derailleur or on the gear levers. One word that's important to note: ensure that during all of this you follow the manufacturer's instructions to the letter. This will ensure that the bike is set up correctly for you. A lot of people ask us how an A-headset system works. Let me show you how. Firstly, you undo the A-headset top cap. You then undo the 2 stem bolts. Bounce the front end up and down several times. This allows the bearings to reset themselves. Now do up the top cap just allowing for a slight bit of tension to go on the bearings. Too little and the headset will move around and wobble about. Too much and your steering won't work properly. Once you're happy with the tension, do up the 2 stem bolts, making sure the stem is in line with the front wheel. Hey presto, your headset system works.